Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says BJP wants to make Arunachal Pradesh and entire Northeast gateway of East Asia. BJP accuses Congress of appeasing separatists and anti-national elements and demoralising security forces in its manifesto. An election commission team meets representatives of various political parties in Chennai to review preparations for Lok Sabha polls in Tamil Nadu. US approves sale of 24 multi-role MH-60 Romeo Seahawk helicopters to India. And in IPL cricket, Mumbai Indians to take on Chennai Super Kings in Mumbai this evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that BJP wants to make Arunachal Pradesh and entire Northeast the gateway of East Asia. Addressing an election rally at Pasighat in the state, Mr. Modi said, for a new Arunachal Pradesh, his vision is connectivity, resources and respect.
ट्रांसपोर्ट से ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन का हमारा संकल्प मजबूत है। अरुणाचल और नॉर्थ ईस्ट को ईस्ट एशिया का गेटवे बनाने का हमारा लक्ष्य है। नए अरुणाचल के लिए बीजेपी का विजन है संपर्क, संसाधन और सम्मान।
The Prime Minister said, every house in Arunachal Pradesh has been illuminated with electricity after 70 years of independence. The Prime Minister said his government never committed the sin of betraying farmers. Mr. Modi said his government introduced mechanism from seed to market and implemented the PM Kisan scheme. Commenting on Congress manifesto, Mr. Modi said it should be called a hypocrisy document, not a manifesto. Prime Minister is now addressing a rally in Siliguri in West Bengal, taking a jibe at the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. Mr. Modi said she has put speed breaker in the path of development of more than 70 lakh farmer families in West Bengal.
देश के तमाम राज्यों में पीएम किसान सम्मान योजना के तहत किसानों के बैंक खाते में सीधे पैसे ट्रांसफर किए जा रहे हैं, लेकिन दीदी तो दीदी है, स्पीड ब्रेकर है, इसलिए पीएम किसान सम्मान योजना पर भी उन्होंने पश्चिम बंगाल में ब्रेक लगा दिया है।
Senior BJP leader Nirmala Sitharaman today accused Congress of supporting separatists and anti-national elements. Slamming Congress manifesto, Ms. Sitharaman said Congress is demoralizing the armed forces. Speaking to media in New Delhi, she criticized Congress for saying in its manifesto to review Armed Forces Special Powers Act, APSPA. She said dilution of APSPA will remove immunity of forces.
कांग्रेस पार्टी के अप्रोच doesn't invoke confidence. ऊपर से मैं आरोप लगा रही हूं कि इससे आर्म फोर्सेस के मनोबल बिल्कुल खत्म हो जाएगा। किस एनवायरनमेंट में जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में हमारे आर्म फोर्सेस काम कर रही है, इस प्रॉमिस के द्वारा आप आर्म फोर्सेस को वीकन करने का काम ही कर रहे हैं।
In Assam, 19 candidates have filed nomination papers for the third phase of Lok Sabha polls. Guwahati, Borpeta, Dhubri and Kokrajhar seats will go to polls in this phase. NDA, Congress, AIUDF, CPIM among others are in the fray in this phase. Meanwhile, campaigning has gained momentum in the areas where polling will be held in first and second phase. Congress President Rahul Gandhi is scheduled to address two rallies at Kaliabor and Lakhimpur today. Chief Minister and senior BJP leader Sarbanand Sonowal and NEDA Chairman Himanta Biswa Sarma are also holding rallies at Lakhimpur and Tezpur today for the BJP candidates. Earlier today, Congress President addressed a public meeting at Dimapur in Nagaland. In Bihar, the Janata Dal United has changed the candidate of Sitamarhi seat. Replacing Dr. Varun, the party has made Sunil Kumar Pintu as the new candidate. Pintu switched from BJP to JDU today. Former CM and PDP President Mehbooba Mufti today filed nomination from Anantnag Lok Sabha constituency that is going to polls in the third phase of general election 2019 in three phases. Polling in the highly sensitive constituency will take place in 3 phases on April 23rd, 29th and May 6th. BJP President Amit Shah has said that his party had struggled hard in formation of the new state of Uttarakhand. Addressing an election rally in Uttarkashi today, he said that his party fulfilled the demand of one rank, one pension for the armed forces. He stated that Narendra Modi government has modernized all weather roads leading to Char Dham holy shrines in Uttarakhand. In Jammu and Kashmir, Chief Electoral Officer CEO Shailendra Kumar received a detailed briefing on the election preparedness and status of facilities at the polling stations for smooth conduct of general election in the state. The CEO interacted with the divisional commissioners of Kashmir, Jammu and Ladakh and other senior officers and reviewed the arrangements put in place at each polling station, especially where the polling is scheduled for first and second phase. The divisional commissioners gave detailed account of arrangements and informed that all necessary facilities have been put in place at most of the polling stations. Meanwhile, the Office of the Chief Electoral Officer J&K and District Election Officers DEO have received more than 100 complaints through C-Vigil online app from different quarters after the imposition of Model Code of Conduct. Talking to AIR News, J&K CEO Shailendra Kumar said,
सी-विजिल में अब तक कोई 120 कंप्लेंट आए हैं, जिसमें से 80 की वेरिफिकेशन हो चुकी है। अभी चूंकि सी-विजिल का पहला साल है, तो रफली 25 to 30% जो है वो जेन्युइन किस्म की कंप्लेंट नहीं है, बट हम लोग खुश हैं कि इसको सिटीजन्स शुरू कर लिया है यूज करना। और बाकी सारे जितने भी एमसीसी रिलेटेड टीम्स हैं, बड़े चौकस हैं, अच्छे से काम कर रही हैं, कैश भी जब्त हुआ है।
Election Commissioners Ashok Lavasa and Sushil Chandra today met recognized national and state political party representatives in Chennai today. Most parties in Tamil Nadu have urged the Commission to hold by-elections for the 4 vacant assembly seats that were excluded from the schedule announced earlier. They also urged the Commission to take strong measures to check distribution of cash. The Commission would be holding a detailed discussion with district election officers and superintendents of police later in the day. It will be followed by consultations with the State Chief Secretary and DGP tomorrow. More from our correspondent.
Charges and counter-charges have been put forth by recognized political parties before the Election Commission in their meeting today. The AIADMK wanted disqualification of candidate relating to the seizure of money in Vellore, whereas DMK has complained that the state election machinery is not taking any action against the ruling dispensation over cash distribution, despite giving complaints with evidence. DMK has expressed satisfaction over the response to its demand of holding by-elections for the 4 excluded assembly seats along with the 18 other vacancies, whereas the AIADMK has said it is for the Commission to take a call on the dates for the by-election, adding the party is ready to face it anytime. Jai Singh, AIR News, Chennai.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. News Services Division of All India Radio is broadcasting a special live program, Janadesh 2019, on the developments related to the general elections 2019.
Tune in to the FM Gold channel of AIR from 4:05 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day till the announcement of results to listen to this special program.
In Jammu and Kashmir, police arrested a Lashkar terrorist, Danish Hanif, native of Natipora, Srinagar area, from a private hospital in Rajbagh area of Srinagar. Security sources said he was mainly involved in a weapon snatching incident at the residence of Congress legislator in Srinagar. Police sources said Danish, active since January this year, had sustained injuries during an encounter in South Kashmir's Pulwama district and had escaped from the encounter site recently. He was under treatment for injuries at the hospital. The U.S. State Department has said that the Trump administration has approved the sale of 24 multi-role MH-60 Romeo Seahawk helicopters to India at an estimated cost of $2.4 billion. It is considered the world's most advanced maritime helicopter. The choppers will provide the Indian Defence Forces the capability to perform anti-surface and anti-submarine warfare missions. The US government yesterday notified the Congress that it has approved the sale of the helicopters. In its notification, the State Department told the Congress that his proposed sale will support the foreign policy of the US by helping to strengthen the US-Indian strategic relationship. The proposed sale of the helicopters will not alter the basic military balance in the region, the statement added. The great-granddaughter of Mahatma Gandhi, Professor Uma Dhupelia Mestari, has said that Gandhiji was a man for all time. Talking to AIR News in Cape Town, South Africa, on the occasion of Indian community reception for the President of India, she said that Gandhiji's messages are as relevant today as it was in the early days of 20th century.
I think Gandhiji was a man for all time, and his message is actually as relevant today as it was in the early years of the 20th century. We're in a totally different era in the 21st century, but the basic messages of thinking about the poor, thinking about your environment, thinking about what you eat, how you look after your body. I've been reading, for instance, now his essay on health, and it's as relevant today about the importance of exercise.
The President was on a transit halt in South Africa while returning home after his three-nation tour to Croatia, Bolivia and Chile. The President will return to New Delhi tomorrow morning. President Ramnath Kovind paid tributes to Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw on his birth anniversary today. In a tweet, Mr. Kovind said, renowned for his leadership of the army in the 1971 war, Field Marshal Manekshaw is cherished as one of the finest military commanders and remains a much-loved national hero. The Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange hit a fresh intraday high of 39,270 in the morning trade today. It rose 147 points or 0.4% to trade at 39,204 a short while ago. The Nifty at the National Stock Exchange added 29 points or 0.3% to 11,742. At the Forex market, the rupee strengthened 34 paise to 68.41 against the dollar in intraday deals. In IPL cricket, Mumbai Indians will take on Chennai Super Kings, their first showdown of the season in Mumbai today. The match will begin at 8 p.m. Last night, Rajasthan Royals registered their first victory in the current edition of the tournament, defeating Royal Challengers Bangalore by 7 wickets in Jaipur. Riding on Jos Buttler's 59 off 43 balls, the hosts chased down the victory target of 159 with 1 ball to spare. Rajasthan's leg spinner Shreyas Gopal claimed 3 wickets, conceding just 12 runs in his 4 overs. Virat Kohli-led Bangalore have lost all 4 matches played so far and are placed at the bottom of the points table. In women's football, India will take on Indonesia in its opening match of the AFC Olympic Qualifiers Round 2 at Mandalay in Myanmar today. Today's win will put India in a good position for qualification. The International Cricket Council has sought closer working relations with the Interpol to widen the scope of its fight against corruption in the sport. The cooperation was discussed during ICC Anti-Corruption Unit General Manager Alex Marshall's visit to the Interpol headquarters in Lyon, France. In a media release, Marshall said the ICC and Interpol are keen on working together, and the meetings in Lyon last week were productive. Marshall said the idea is to ensure that players are better educated about the corruptors, and Interpol's vast network would be helpful in this. Interpol's Criminal Networks Unit Assistant Director, Jose de Gracia, said the organization will be glad to assist the ICC. And now, before we close the headlines, once again, Prime Minister Narendra Modi says BJP wants to make Arunachal Pradesh an entire northeast gateway of East Asia. BJP accuses Congress of appeasing separatists and anti-national elements and demoralising security forces in its manifesto. An election commission team meets representatives of various political parties in Chennai to review preparations for Lok Sabha polls in Tamil Nadu. US approves sale of 24 multi-role MH-60 Romeo Seahawk helicopters to India. And in IPL cricket, Mumbai Indians to take on Chennai Super Kings in Mumbai this evening. And with that, we end the midday news.